Hello and welcome to another episode of Whispering Hills Tarot. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Tracy.
Hey Tracy, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks. Let's get to the reading today. We are doing a reading for a friend of the show, Sara. And Sara would like, I think she sent you a specific question.
Yeah, Sara says, I would like to know about my new relationship with Kathy. Like, are we a match?
Oh, all right. I'm going to pull 5 cards for Sara, and we'll see what they say. Today I am using my Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It's my favorite deck. So for more personal readings, I choose to use a deck that I connect with personally. So here we go. Look, Sara. I have pre-shuffled the cards. Again, cards are sticky today. It's like there's stuff they want to talk about, but they're not quite ready to go. So it is boring watching shuffling, but especially when we are just yammering. I feel like I'm yammering on. That's okay, right, Tracy?
Totally fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Usually that's my job, yammering.
Well, your anecdotes usually involve less words that don't exist.
Occasionally.
Because
Shopping.
Well, that was a good one, actually.
If you remember from the Oracle bloopers.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. That was funny. Okay, Sara, here we go. Just cutting the deck today. And we're ready to start.
Now, are you doing a specific spread for this, or?
Yeah, I'm going to pull 5 cards.
Okay,
so we'll see what comes out. And usually there's a message that I'm feeling will unfold here. It's the 10 of Wands. This is the 9 of Wands. Okay, so here we have just pulled the 9 of Wands. In this deck, this does represent a bit of a struggle. You're going up the staircase, you've got debris in your way, and you don't have the best lighting. So it can be a scary process a bit if you're feeling like you're in the dark.
Would it be accurate to say that the debris in the way could be a previous relationship?
Absolutely. I was just going to say that. You're literally climbing your way out of the muck and into an unknown.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you are, I'm dabbling, for lack of better words, in some new possible relationship scenarios and have met somebody that has piqued your interest. Let's see what the other cards have to say. There's a Father of the Swords. Father of Swords. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If that resonates with you, then great.
Or someone who has those
traits. And
yeah.
The Father of the Sword is a profound thinker. Analyze, very thoughtful, usually very witty, funny folks. So maybe you've connected, there's a sense of humor, or you love the discussions are intellectual and stimulating kind of. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. This could very well be your energy here. Teammates. Again,
nice.
Yeah, it's a pentacle card to me. This is always a teammate card. There's stuff you have in common. Have you met somebody maybe through a work contact, through a group? This is, if you belong to a certain club or group of like-minded people, maybe you participate in some sort of, it's like some sort of club, some sort of hobby that you like to do. Yeah, with people. There's somebody that's piqued your interest. This, again, could be you. It could be the person that's on your mind. 6 of Wands.
Oh.
Victory.
Victory.
And again, the same sticks. You've left them behind. And instead of the moon now, crowning you, you have a rainbow.
That's lovely.
That's a rainbow. Aw. If this is somebody you're interested in, whatever you've just experienced, man, get rid of that. This is... maybe you've had to it feels like you've had to climb a mountain to get up those stairs and leave the sticks behind. But man, whatever this is, Kathy's you're intrigued, very intrigued by this person. And we have 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is great. You're getting your pentacles in a row at the same time. And again, this could be have you met somebody at work? Is this a work colleague or friend, the advice there is, if it's a work thing, be careful of that. Those can be not a good idea. However, if you're if you feel like investing your time and mental energy, that, again, there's some sort of financial, again, is it a work? Or maybe you met somebody at their workplace. I don't know, the work is coming up here, but that's a good thing. Somebody has a job. So I'd be curious to know what Kathy does, actually, because it's like, you've been talking about work stuff, or your respective careers has been some conversations about that. All in all, Sarah, if this is resonating for you, I'd pursue this relationship for sure. All right, Sarah, I think that's it for the cards that I want to pull. No, you know what? I think we're going to pull a kipper.
All right.
A mystical kipper.
It's kipper time.
I hope this reading has resonated. Again, it's positive. The cards are positive. Everything's aligned for you to pursue it, Okay, we're pulling a couple of... I like to pull two. Generally, these little mystical kippery advice cards. Here we go. Well,
what does it say?
It says prison.
Oh.
Something's been holding you back or confining you. Again, when I see this card, to me, it's got the same like prison as the staircase. I don't know. There's something you really have been feeling locked down by, weighted down like an anchor, or you're in a prison. You can't be you. You can't be who you're truly supposed to be. You're certainly, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It looks like the path forward is definitely, again, work. Work keeps coming up too. It's very interesting. But the path forward is exactly what you've been doing. You've thought about it. You've put together a plan. You've involved your team, your posse, your friends, your family. I don't know. And you've left that behind. And are now getting your pentacles in line. If this is about Kathy, again, is this a work colleague I keep coming up with that, or somebody that you met at their, I don't know. I'm hoping this resonates with you. Again, I'd say move forward with the connection. Whatever you were dealing with before, you wanna leave that one behind. Good luck, Sarah.
Good luck.
Bye.
Okay, Sarah, so I've shuffled the cards off camera because nobody needs to see that. And we're going to cut the deck. And then we're going to draw 5 cards for you. And we're talking about you and Kathy. So the first card is the 8 of Swords. Then we have the Page of Swords. The 4 of Swords.
Oh, somebody's thinking about stuff pretty seriously here.
The Hierophant.
Ah.
And the Moon.
Oh. Those are some interesting cards to come up with each other.
Yeah, so looking at the 8 of Swords, you're feeling trapped right now. Like
prison?
Like prison. There's a way out, but you can't see it right now. And then we have the Page of Swords. And he's looking towards the... this woman here who's bound and her eyes are, what do you call that? Blindfolded. I can't word today.
Wording's hard. Again, it's news. It's always, there's some news. Again, thinking about communications.
Yeah, like.
Considering communications.
Yeah, and he's definitely looking at this way out.
Again, thinking about stuff, journaling is a good idea. Having conversations with friends. I always think that card's like an anxiety card to me, that 8 of Swords. If you're going through it a little bit with some choices or a situation that you feel is trapped you, again, prison came up in your last reading.
This is true.
So it could be just a mental, prison, literally. Talking about it will help.
Yeah, and then we move on to the 4 of Swords, which indicates rest. So, after all of this, you absolutely do need a rest.
Take a break.
Yeah. The Hierophant is about tradition or institutions, small c conservatism, like an old way of thinking.
Definitely. I mean, I appreciate the Hierophant coming up. It can also represent marriage, relationships that are again, it has like a bit of a religious tang to me.
Yeah.
Where it can be, definitely involve beliefs, churches, institutions. I don't know. Sometimes even like I'm getting prayer, definitely thinking about something that's causing you to feel trapped, and you're resting, you're thinking on it.
Yeah. And the very last card is the moon. So the moon can indicate illusion or deception, and I don't necessarily think that this means that you're deceiving the other one in some way. I think that it means that you need to be careful of this. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide who you are.
I'm kidding. I mean, the dog is literally howling at the moon, or the wolf. I don't know, is it a dog or a wolf?
I think they're both howling at the moon.
Yeah. You're hemmed in by something.
Yeah.
And the moon is exploring options too.
Yeah. Yeah, so remember, be yourself. Don't put on a mask. Don't hide. Because the best way to get to know somebody is to be who you are.
Absolutely. That message just, came up. It's strong here for you, Sarah. Regarding Kathy, I think when you have the freedom to feel comfortable in your own skin, and there's some judgment going on here, like somebody's judgmental or picky or something, I don't know. But once you have the freedom to truly be who you are and comfortable in your own skin, and you're meeting people who you vibe with and connect with, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and I think these 5 cards are so focused on you finding a way out of where you're at now that it hasn't really seemed to bring up your compatibility with Kathy.
Yeah, it's like the moon. More clarity is needed, and that's okay. I mean,
take some time, get to know each other.
Yeah, I mean, this is, unless it's a rebound scenario, which I doesn't feel like, then you really want to take the time and explore your friendship, relationship with somebody new.
I'm going to pull a couple of cards here. So let's take a closer look at the Page of Swords. Oh, so we have the Empress. And the Empress is about abundance and fertility and...
Absolutely. It's a motherly,
love. It's like
nurturing...
nurture this unconditional love.
I think that's the advice. You're thinking about that's what you want.
Yeah.
And you're feeling hemmed in, though. And you want to feel that. You want to... It's not feel it. But I think it may be in your nature to give, to be the nurturer. And it's a lot of time wasted if you've been in something where you've literally felt like you're trapped in a prison and all you're doing is nurturing. And the appreciation for that just simply isn't there. And after you've given a lot of yourself, you do need to go through that 4 of Swords rest period.
Well, let's pull another card and take a look at the Hierophant. So I pulled a clarifying card for the Hierophant, and we have the King of Pentacles.
Of course. That's exactly the Hierophant minor version of it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is somebody who is traditional, somebody who's
stuck in their ways?
Stuck in their ways, yeah. Somebody, I don't know, it feels like you're being judged by somebody with this kind of energy.
Worried about money?
Yeah, is there a concern about money there?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Tracy here in post. After finishing Sarah's reading, Rachel and I took a break to talk about what we just saw with the cards. We agreed that this was definitely about Sarah's current situation and not about her compatibility with Kathy. We were confused why the cards didn't answer the original question, and it didn't occur to us until later that the cards were telling us what Sarah needed to hear, not necessarily what she wanted to hear. So we went ahead and tried another reading. Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we should have left it the way it was. But we did it anyway, and here is the result of that reading. All right, Sarah, we're going to take a look at your question from the point of view of my cards. And I am using, as always, the Centennial Edition of the Rider-Waite-Smith Classic deck.
Lovely.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut the cards. And I would like to note that we did have one card pop out, which I'm just going to leave to the side here. It's not going to be part of the main reading, but just think about the Ace of Cups. So
that's a beautiful card.
The cups are an emotional card. You have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups, so a new relationship.
It certainly is that card. It's hope and prosperity, and your cup is full and running over, and it's very, it's like a new relationship, there's something you're very excited about that's come in that you want to invest your full cup, your time and your energy into. It's very exciting.
So our first card is the Two of Swords. So it indicates a choice. And we have the Knight of Pentacles.
Oh, okay, cool.
The Ten of Cups.
Wow.
Nice. The Six of Wands. And the last card is the Ten of Swords. So the Two of Swords means you have a decision to make, and it could be a decision between two potential partners or one partner and do I want to be single? But there is a decision, and it's an emotional one.
Yeah.
You're thinking, you've been thinking a lot about this.
Yeah. Again, with the Two of Swords, I always think you're a little anxious about it.
Yeah.
And you're currently blindfolded. So the choice will be made literally about a new partner.
And the Knight of Pentacles, I would say, urges you not to be too hasty. He's all of the knights feature horses. They're all mounted on horses. Some of them move faster than the others. The Knight of Pentacles is sitting still. He's sitting here, he's surveying what's there. And he's not jumping to any rash decisions, not like the Knight of Swords would be.
Yeah, this knight is specifically interested in tangible assets. It's considering things always, how will this decision affect my job, my financial circumstances, where I live, like the tangible things of when you do make a choice about a new beginning of some sort, you're considering or weighing options about moving towards something that might affect money.
Yeah, and this is practicalities. Mm-hmm. The next card is absolutely lovely. This is the Ten of Cups.
Great, happiness.
This is happiness. This is completion. You see this family down here, the man and the woman and the two kids, and they've got their house, and it's a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful card.
Yeah. You've jumped from a One of Cups, an Ace of Cups, right to a 10. So something new in your, maybe this is just what you're wishing for. This is what you're seeing as a possible outcome, or it's giving advice that, take it slow, consider financial or tangible assets that might be affected by this decision. It sounds like it would be a decision that's looking very positive, though. Super happy.
Yeah, and then we have the Six of Wands here. This is victory. Mm-hmm. This looks like victory too, right? You go from having to make a decision to thinking on it, not being too hasty, and then you have this beautiful dream, not dream, but
it's not a wish card. It's an actual. Yeah. I think you're moving towards what.
Yeah, he's looking directly. Yeah. He's looking directly at this.
You deserve happiness.
Yeah, and that's what this is about. So then, you get to throw yourself a little victory parade here. You did it. You found what makes you happy. You found who makes you happy.
Absolutely.
And then we wrap it up with the Ten of Swords. And you can, I don't know if you can see it too well here, but the Ten of Swords is a man laying on his face with 10 swords piercing his back.
It's not a pleasant energy.
And it looks bad, but I think the big takeaway from this is that you can see the dawn on the horizon. The worst is over. The 10 is the completion of a cycle. You can put this feeling of hurt and betrayal. You can put that behind you.
Absolutely. That is literally it. It's a completion. You're done going through whatever that was.
It's never going to hurt as bad as it did during this situation.
That's right. It's the, it's literally the representation of something that is gone. It's dead. Put a fork in it, she's done. Whatever that was, it's done.
Yeah, so this victory allows you to close the book on this chapter.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Good luck, Sarah.
Best of luck, Sarah. I hope that you will leave us a comment and let us know how things go a little further down the line. Bye.
Now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way. Tracy and I are now the proud recipients of about, half a dozen candles long,
like the kind that you would see at dinner parties in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. Long tapered, candles. And literally the price on them was 19 cents, and I think they're from Sears.
Yeah.
So we have, I want to say heirloom candles.
Probably.
Antique.
Antique at this point.
These are antique candles, which will have to make an appearance at some point.
Yeah.
I think I might need to purchase a candelabra. I think that's what they go with.
Candelabra?
We'll have to go shopping for that.
Yes, we will.
For that candelabra. Oh my god. Cut that.
So do we have to do the intro again?
Yes. My little anecdote led us down a path we couldn't recover from without making up new words.
It's one of those, it's like a chimera type word where we've got, it's part chandelier and part candelabra. Yeah. Which actually probably exists. Shopping for the candelabras.
Maybe that's what we should call this episode.
Get any discount candles recently?
I certainly did. But that's a story for another day because my pronunciations.
Pronunciation.
Point taken. My dog.
Hi, Joni.
Hi, Joni.
Dog.
All right, Sarah.
Sad click click. Oh, no.
Here, come on. All right, Sarah.
I don't know what that lobster's doing. He's like, hey guys, how's it going?
I love this deck.
The lobster howling at the moon.